Hi there, Sally. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. So, if you could just introduce yourself a little bit, give us your full name, your title, a short bio about yourself, your credentials, and then state the title of the article that you're going to be talking about.
Sure. So my name is Sally O'Toole Gerard. I am a DNP RN and also a certified diabetes care and education specialist. I am the Associate Dean of the graduate programs at Fairfield University in Fairfield, Connecticut, and I am also a diabetes educator and clinical support at Stamford Hospital in Stamford, Connecticut. I've been doing both for a very long time, and I love collaborating between academia and practice. And the name of the article is Innovation at the Frontline of Nursing, an opportunity to build enthusiasm and engagement.
Fantastic. So, let's get into your article a little bit. Can you briefly give an overview of why you think nurses should read your article?
Well, my colleague Kristen Lucia and I saw a gap between what was happening, very exciting work that was happening at the national level with innovation. Innovation is a real buzzword in nursing, and whether it's the Magnet Conference or other national conferences, innovation is a big part of it. And so what we did was we wrote an article that talked about how to take innovation strategies and content and bring them to a very busy hospital where wonderful nurses are working really, really hard and probably don't know about the national initiatives on innovation. So really trying to bridge that gap by writing an article that had very specifics about what our plan was, how we did it, where we were at in our progress.
So, was there like a specific reason that you wanted to write an article on this topic?
Well, we just see nurses, they're challenged. They went through a lot of challenges during COVID and they're still tired. We've got a lot of workforce challenges. And we need to find ways to keep these wonderful, talented nurses happy with what they're doing. And one of the things that we saw during COVID is how innovative frontline nurses could be. They were working. I don't think we ever saw changes in healthcare happen so fast as during COVID. And so these nurses specifically that we work with were really in the very beginning, that March of 2020, where everything changed very dramatically and how well they coped with that. And so we know that these really talented frontline staff nurses have a lot of potential for innovation. It's just they don't have the time and energy and the resources to make those innovations a bigger part of our profession and to share the ideas that they have at a national level.
Well, fantastic. Is there about like two to three things that you would want nurses to specifically take away from this article?
I think that a couple of things is, again, utilizing people who have these resources like the connections between academia and practice, because the job of practice is to take excellent care of patients, which is the number one thing we want to do in nursing. But when we put practice and academia together, we can really do some good work, give some structure to the nurses that want to do this work. So that's, we see that as one of the big points of the article. And then the other thing is that there really are a lot of resources out there, and if organizations offer those, make those resources available to nurses, there is a percentage of nurses that are interested in this and will use some of their energy to share their ideas about innovation. So really it was about, our article has a lot of practical tips, the names of organizations, how we did things, how we kicked things off, how we kept it going.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me about this today.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Of course. Well, I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Andrew.